Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Your pony of here with 15,000 hours in BR. Let's look at Hazard Zone. It is obviously not a traditional BR, if it even could be called one. It is more like Hunt Showdown, an extract game mode, or some call it Tarkov Light. Hazard Zone has been fun. I want to say that up front. So let me show you what I do think about the game, how I feel, if it has potential for the future, if it's worth it to actually spend your money on, if you do want to buy Battlefield just for Hazard Zone, for example. The gameplay begins with some Tarkov-esque buy screen. So you can spend your credits that you earned from prior rounds for tactical perks, weapons, an ability, grenades, whatsoever. And with that, you'll then go into battle. Already, this is a very frustrating experience because you can see the amount of time you actually have for this. After playing this game mode more than one time, you already figured this out. You do not need the amount of deploying time that it really does here. I don't know why they're doing it, probably for loading. Also, until you get to this mode screen, you're gonna have roughly 5 minutes of waiting time already due to how the whole queuing progress works. It's quite like getting into the game can be a very frustrating experience. But as soon as you're in the game, it turns quite fun right away. I have a whole game for you, don't worry. This is just to give you some teasers. So you're gonna land, you have your little eye scanner where you can then look for drives, mark it for the whole team, and then push up with the whole team. Very important in this game though is you can only have one main weapon and an off weapon, which is the pistol. So right now you have to actually choose what your role is going to be in the round. Are you going to be playing the sniper guy? Are you going to be the marksman dude? Is it going to be AR for you? What is your role for the team? And you really have to spread and split up. You also have to have someone that has an ammo crate within or a heal and whatsoever. So it's really worth it to actually spread your team out. Keep in mind, there's also AI players like this. So it's a PvPvE. That dude, for example, is a real player. Gets domed straight away. And then there's also PvE players. And the PvE players are not to joke about, especially because they're coming in force. If you want to go for an extraction point, for example, there's 10 plus AI players that can wipe you if you're going stupid into there. So you would like to kill the real players. AI players are obviously marked by AI, so you just do know where they are, that you're not going to be missing them and actually think they're shooting like real players. Because you can approach them obviously different, but don't underestimate the AI because the AI is actually strong. Main goal of this game mode is to get the data drives. So you're gonna walk up to these satellites, extract the data drives. There's also satellites dropping in the middle of the match. You get 3 of them, your team gets 3 of them, you extract, you get more credits, you go into the next round. In the next round, you get a second perk then because you have a win streak, on and on it goes. As you can see here right now, it's kind of like something that you would like to play with a team. The game is rather tactical. It's not like the rushing game. You can beam people obviously down, but when it really comes down to the fights, you would like to have a coordinated team, especially someone that does also hold your flank. Yes, there are cars in too. You can ride around, you can fly around, and then you push to the extraction spot to get yourself extracted from the round. All in all, it is quite an interesting game mode, but I would say it's not for the guys that like ultra fast action-paced gameplay. There is action and you can pace it nicely, but it's not like the COD action you would be expecting. Especially, it can feel a little bit of a letdown when you're killing AI, because you do have to kill AI, and killing an AI is obviously not that much of a challenge compared to players. I mean, AI just stands there apart from the erratic engine behavior, where you then are going to miss your shots because they suddenly like weirdly wiggle, or the whole input just feels delayed in Battlefield. And that's where you then, feel it's kind of off. What I now tell you though, to buy this straight up just for Hazard Zone, only if you have 3 friends to play with. Because this game mode, it has turned out, we tried to play with 2 and we actually extracted. It was worth it. We played with 2 randoms. It was fun. Reality was though, that we found a very good holding spot in the beginning, where we then held for the extraction. We farmed a lot of drives and we were good to go. But all in all, if you think about it, you would like to have at least 2 friends so that you're 3 out of 4, or if not 3 friends. If you do not have anyone to play with, Hazard Zone is going to be absolute pain. It's going to be worse than Warzone with randoms. Warzone with randoms, at least if you're playing Rebirth Island, for example, is a bit different there. Also, in Hazard Zone, mentioning Rebirth Island, if you fully die, your team can redeploy you. Another thing why you don't want to play with randoms, because they often don't get it done, or they just leave. In this game mode, you can easily redeploy your friends. You can get them back in. Matter of no time. So dying is not an obstacle. As long as one of your friends survives, you're good to go. So merely for Hazard Zone alone, if you're only interested in that, don't buy it. For me, for example, I'm not playing All Out Warfare anymore. I played one battle of a breakthrough, one battle of domination, done. Then Portal is obviously interesting. It has these old modes, especially if you're enjoying special game modes and such. And you want to have the huge variety and choose your different kind of servers where you want to play in. If you're looking for a hardcore BR experience though, it's more in terms of PUBG, tactical shooter experience with abilities and everything. I think Hazard Zone Esport would be super fun. I'd love to watch that. Like really cracked players go for it. But it also feels like some kind of snipe Hazard Zone because a lot of sniping is happening. Well, you can push close and use your ARs too, so that's not the problem. All in all, it's a fun game mode that I've been enjoying that I would like to make some YouTube content for. But give me in the comments feedback below what you do think about Hazard Zone, how you're feeling about it, and what your impressions are so far. Right now, I can say the engine feels extremely sluggish like an old PUBG engine. It doesn't feel new gen. It is fun to play though, but I think there's still day 1 patch work to be done, if not day 2, day 3 patch work to make Battlefield feel really like a worthy experience. Now I have a whole game of Hazard Zone for you to enjoy, so you see like from the beginning to the end how it's going. Have a great, fantastic, good time. Don't forget to subscribe to find your way for more. And again, tell me in the comments below what do you think about Hazard Zone. If you would like to see more Hazard Zone content, because I think it can be very clutch to watch. See you in the next video. I mean, at the end of the day, one of us sniper players needs to survive. Worst case scenario to rest the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bought a redeploy.
Like we should put the redeploy thing as a sniper instead of the blade because it's kind of useless.
I mean, you can get the Garand.
There's one
Oh,
mark,
but the RPG still zoomed in. What?
100 meters away here.
Yeah, this is a low area.
Oh, hang on, enemy AI right here.
I'm getting on top of the building. One behind the car.
It's a bug. Yeah.
Oh wow, and I pushed on the roof.
On the right hand side. Oh. You need to get safe. I need to fall back. This is too open. I'm going back inside.
Real players. I think that's a real player there. Yep, I just knocked him. Here.
Where?
Careful, I'm peeking from a doorway.
Oh, he's using some burst weapon.
There's another one. That's 2 players here. Knocked another one.
On your red ping, yeah?
Yeah, they're around the crate.
I'm running away.
I finished him.
Right.
Do you get Yoon back up? Perfect.
On the container here.
Yeah, very good, very good. Let's go.
Another one. He's got
Same
me.
area.
I'm gonna
Careful. I'm gonna res.
yeah,
Got him.
Okay,
He was pushing me. All dead.
Oh, where are you?
Dead. All dead.
Okay, great. There's a team doing a redeploy next to us.
I'm going on top of the container for
Got no
overview.
angle to help you guys just yet.
Play slow, play slow.
Covering the door if you
I'm covering the door too.
They're not pushing. They're afraid.
I've been scanned by the guys inside, I think.
I can set my drone. Wait. Let me set my drone. I'm proning here. I'm setting my drone. That's what we have it for.
Deploying drone.
I got it out. I'm going in.
My bad.
I'm going in.
See anyone?
Nothing yet, but they could like, it's connected all the way to the left.
They're doing a redeploy here.
Yeah, probably that's them. It's connected there. They like, I didn't see them, but it goes all the way over there.
This one is the closest.
Okay.
Extraction 4 minutes.
Yeah, we don't have to
Can you
extract on the
shift it
first.
over?
We don't have to extract on the first.
You might have to go left. I don't think you can go that way.
Can I crash this gate?
Yeah, you can, I think. Yeah.
Car explodes, we're all dead.
Yeah, I know. So it's on the other side of this wall, right?
You think so? Yeah, it's like 500 meters away, so yeah. And shifted your turbo in this car, by the way.
Oh,
wanna
I
players
I
down the
did
open
totally not follow the car.
Take
I
a
got out of the
spare.
car. I'm going to the rocks here.
I can send in my drone if you want.
100 meters is the drone, is
I
the
didn't
slide.
snipe him.
Let's just shoot
Wait,
them
can you
ahead.
get on this?
I'm gonna prone here, and I'm
Enemy here, enemy here.
Scouting the area.
Okay.
okay. Not pulling the drone.
Oh, fuck
Here,
me.
up here
I'm trying
on
to get
the stairs.
Excellent,
No
excellent.
angle.
I hate the plate.
Crack
You
one.
got one down.
No.
Nice. We should push on this. One guy low ground, engaging on me. Can he get safe?
Knock one.
I'm down, but I'm behind the corner. I'm safe here.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm holding the push.
I'm covering, yeah, same.
Careful.
Hit him. He's scared now. From behind. Car coming.
Oh, from the wall. Okay, we've got to push forward on these guys.
Oh, there's people here as well. No, here.
Can we push in? Just to the
We
just to
can't.
this area in front of us?
I'm a fucking sniper. I think that's AI.
I'm going.
It's AI. Forget the truck.
We're trying to get inside. Safe.
I pushed in with some. Someone is coming, trying to come close to you. I'm with the some.
We need to find cover.
Mid here.
Thirsting one.
RPG the vehicle. I'm not doing any
The
damage.
vehicle could be AI. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Careful,
see
you've got
how
low
much
health.
damage it does.
Enemy-
Lolly, come down here. Here's the heal.
There's definitely enemy players. as
Left,
well,
you
as
can
well as
see. You
AI.
can see on the radar.
Guy here.
Someone's pushing on us on the right side. Yeah. Oh, it's because
Remember,
we're the distraction zone, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
it's
need-
AI. It's just fucking AI.
It's not all AI.
Okay,
There's
okay.
some. I killed a real player.
Guy here. Ripper knocked him.
On the hilltop, yeah.
Speaking the thingy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to shoot him in the leg. I'm trying to finish him.
I'm reloading.
Running here in the open. That's definitely a player.
I got to drive.
Got him down.
Nice. Player. Good assist.
Good job.
On our right as well, car. Anyone with the rocket launcher on the right?
No, I'm running out of ammo.
Grenade.
Oh, he's driving. straight
Coming
at
from
us.
behind here. Pushing in 50 meters. He's already close. He's more like here. One guy pushing in on foot. White camo.
Is that car? Oh.
They're jumping down here. There's more coming.
I might let you
Yeah, I
car.
see him.
My scope is glitched. Why?
Knock the guy back there. That was actually AI.
Wait, the fuck is this? What?
I got 2 drives.
Here, behind this, one player.
One guy pushing up above you, close enough. Got him. I'm getting shot from low ground. I'm back with that. You can look, guys. You can look.
I finished the guy. Thank you so much. You saved me. Dropping heal on the ground.
Secure the drive.
Should we board this transport? I think we have that, guys. Yeah?
It's pushing inside. Kill him.
No angle.
Enemy AI here. By the extraction.
I need a better gun.
That's a player. That's not AI. He's down.
No, it's a prayer.
10. I think we go into extract. Yeah, extract.
Yeah, go inside.
Guys, go.
Coming. Oh no!
One killed him. I'm going in.
Go. Get it.
I made it.
Pick up the drive.
I thought you're leaving me behind.
That was mental.
Sick, dude.
Wait,
few delays as well?
What's happening?
Oh my god.
There's so many people.
Yeah, it gets mad at the end.
That was so sick. We had to push in. That was like we got pinched from behind, and then the guys who were fighting in front, we had to push underneath.
I feel like there needs to be a bigger distinction between AI and real players. It's like you never know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the point. I don't know. It's trying to do the Tarkov thing.